I'm Evelyn Bradley, and this is Worth Our Salt. We're here in the beautiful Georgetown, hanging out with Chef Chevron and Captain Perry. We're going out looking for lobsters. Today I'm learning how to make jerk lobster, and this is Worth Our Salt.
How you doing? Welcome aboard. Come on aboard the boat.
All right, you first, boss.
You want to head out and haul some lobster traps? I like these.
I'm ready.
All set to go.
Yeah, I'm super excited, Jay. Crazy. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself and the boat and your amazing company?
Sure. The name of the company is Tranquility Cove Adventures. We do outdoor adventures, mostly hands-on experiential tourism. So we didn't make anything up or anything. We're just doing what we always done since we were kids. We go down to that island, get in the water, and we dig up these giant bar clams. And we'd have a beach cookout, or we'd go fishing and we'd barbecue the fish on the boat. So I fished 30 years on my own. I fished a couple years with my dad, so I got about 32 years on the water, lobster fishing, crab fishing, mackerel fishing, and clamming.
What's a day in the life of a fisherman? Lobster.
Well, it's an early start to start with. We'd be on the water at 3:30.
In the morning?
In the morning.
Oh, okay.
And the best time of the day. And we'd be fishing in the dark usually for about an hour and 15 in the dark, which you get used to very quick. I only had one extra guy with me in the boat. A lot of boats now, they have 2 and 3 helpers. A helper is called a cork. So I only had one cork with me in the boat.
So in the lobster industry, they don't call them deckhand?
No,
Okay.
you're not called a deckhand, you're called a cork. On
Cork.
Prince Edward Island, you're called a cork, yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. The only place they call it a cork is on Prince Edward Island.
Cork license.
Yeah. Tie your boat up and then you hit the golf course. Yeah.
That sounds like a day.
Yeah, it is a day, yeah. Right now, they have a very strong lobster industry right now in Prince Edward Island. And it's been because we brought in regulations 20 years ago on carapace size, on ring size, on escape hatches, on trap limits. So the fishermen today don't even realize it, but they're reaping the benefits that we actually brought in when we sat down with scientists years ago to make a sustainable industry. Everybody knows global warming is real.
Yeah.
And I still predict that Newfoundland is going to be the lobster capital of the world. I know people in Prince Edward Island won't like to hear that, but I think because of the water warming so much, you're going to see deep, cold water spots like Newfoundland become the home of the lobster in the future. Haul some lobster traps. Do you want to try it, or hit the buoy there, and the buoy will slide into the hook.
Okay.
Yeah, the tide was falling, eh? Okay.
All right.
That's it coming.
This is the buoy that I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, get down, grab her. Right down, reach on it at the bottom. Usually after the second or third time you miss it, you end up hooking it.
Okay. Oh no! We're just driving around in a circle for the next who knows how long while I try to get this.
Yeah, go deep. Make sure that you're reaching further than you should. Go deeper. That's it. Pull. Perfect.
Oh, yeah!
That's it, you got it.
I got the buoy.
So the way a lobster trap works, the lobster will see or smell the bait. Usually we have bait right in the trap right in here.
Okay.
And the lobster would actually smell or see the bait, and he'd try to get in the trap. And as he goes around the trap, the only place he's going to get in is through the ring here, climbs up here, and he goes in through here. Lobsters will go in, eat, and most lobsters actually go back out.
Oh.
But if he goes up this rampway on the back, falls in the back, that's it. You have the lobster. He's not going to get out. He's trapped.
Okay.
Yeah, you going to hold lobster?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta make sure it doesn't bite me?
You can see that this lobster already lost a piece of his claw, and they have the ability and the DNA within them to grow a new piece.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
so he's like actively
Yeah,
growing
put your finger in there just a little bit more.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Okay, hold him right here, right around the back. Perfect. And here's a female with no eggs. The tail's quite a bit wider,
Yeah.
and the tail has more depth to it. So
Okay.
when she lays her eggs, she has a place to protect them and keep them there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When they grow, their shell doesn't grow. It's called a molt, and what they do is they'll actually shed this whole shell. The
Oh,
tail will
weird.
fall off, the claws will fall off, The body will split down the middle on this line, and then they're like a cold little soft salamander for about a week
Oh, ew.
until they start growing a new shell. Yeah.
Oh man, he's watching me. He's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, they're prehistoric looking. I like a lobster. It's one of the things that if we went back like a million years, they'd just look the exact same.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what are you going to make later with your lobster?
I'm gonna be making some jerk lobster.
Okay.
I'm gonna butterfly the tail and
Yeah.
just put them on into that.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I almost don't want to eat them anymore, but you know.
I do. I still want to eat it.
Truly.
Okay.
Whoa, we are here on the beach of Georgetown. Just got off the boat with Perry. Here with my man Chevron. We're gonna do a little bit of jerk lobster. Yeah, all right, let's get into it. Amazing.
So right now we're making the jerk sauce. We're making
Okay.
it all from scratch. We have all the ingredients here. Jerk has been a part of my upbringing. You know what I mean? I always ate jerk chicken. I always made it.
And then, so is jerk like a seasoning? Is it like a way of cooking? Is it like both?
Yeah, it is both. So
Okay.
jerk as the seasoning is a mix of certain ingredients. For jerk sauce though, the two most important ingredients are your habanero pepper. It
Okay.
has to be habanero pepper and allspice seeds.
Okay, so it can't be anything else. Like I
Can't
can't
be.
substitute like a jalapeno for it
You
and call it jerk.
cannot, no.
Okay.
In the Bahamas, they're like on the weekend, if you go to a jerk pit,
Uh-huh.
that's where it's popping, man.
Jerk pit. What is a jerk pit and how do I get an invite?
A jerk pit. So, you know, a 55-gallon drum, like with oil.
Yeah.
We just convert that into a big grill.
Oh my gosh.
And
Okay.
you just set up on the street corner or whatever, and you just keep them going all night.
Okay. So that reminds me of like a classic Southern barbecue, right?
Hell yeah.
It's something I'm very familiar with. No, the habanero is not so much.
Yeah, you need that spice.
Okay.
You need that spice flavor.
Amazing. All right. And as I'm doing this, can you tell me a little bit more about like your jerk and like where you're from and like why this is so important for you?
All right, so I'm from Nassau, Bahamas. My dad's from the Bahamas, and my mom's from Jamaica.
Okay.
So it's a fusion of those two cultures into my cuisine right now.
Okay.
When I moved here 4 years ago, I was looking for that relatability when it comes to food. And I realized a lot of people knew about jerk here,
Okay.
but there wasn't anywhere to really find jerk. So I started making my own.
All right. So we've got the two kinds of onions in here.
Cut like that much of the ginger off.
Okay.
What I'll do is take a piece of this red onion here.
And does your mom make it like this, or does she do something different too?
Yep, she makes it just like this.
Okay.
Actually, the real cook in my family was my grandma,
Oh, okay.
and she taught all of us how to cook.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's getting minced right now.
Okay. So as tiny as possible.
Most stuff.
All right.
All right, awesome. So next, I want you to cut these 2 lemons,
Okay.
and you're gonna squeeze the juice in there.
Okay.
I'll get cracking on this garlic.
Amazing.
I'm gonna use, say, maybe 4 or 5 cloves.
Okay. Amazing. Oh man, this is like juicy. You see
that's
this?
a pretty juicy one.
This is a
Real.
good one.
Yeah. 4 peppers here. Same thing. Just chop them up real nice, and you can pick the stems off. So that's that.
How much is this gonna burn my face if I
Not
touch
much.
my face after I cut them
Oh
off?
yeah, it'll definitely burn your face if you touch it. And try your hardest not to touch your eyes.
Okay. So take the stems off.
Uh-huh.
Do I leave all the seeds in?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Some-
while I'm risking it all for the jerk sauce.
If you're truly frightened, I could do it. Like,
No, oh no,
Okay,
you're not gonna call me a
okay.
coward on
Yeah,
camera.
alright
No, no,
then.
no,
Okay.
no.
and let's get her done.
Okay, all right, here we go. Okay,
Truly glad that the universe guided me here
Yeah?
instead of anywhere else around Canada.
I know, it's one of the most, to me, it's the prettiest place to be. It smells really good already.
Thank you. So I'm gonna do 4 teaspoons of brown sugar.
Okay, amazing. All right,
That's-
and now what?
And then thyme,
Okay.
2 teaspoons of thyme as well.
Okay,
And you could give or take, you know, the time when not done perfect.
you could give or take the time.
Yeah. Nutmeg. You're doing 1 teaspoon of cinnamon as well.
And these are just
Yep, that's just
allspice
seeds.
berries. Okay.
Oh, berries? You call them berries?
Well, yeah, in the States we call them allspice berries.
Oh, nice.
Here they're, no? What do you call them?
I call them seeds.
Oh, allspice seeds. Okay. All right. Now, allspice to me is something that I only use in baked goods.
And baked allspice.
Similar, like I guess, it's like cinnamon, right? Like people typically use it for less savory dishes. So it's always fascinating when I see like nutmeg or cinnamon or allspice in something that's more savory,
That's awesome.
because I'm not used to it.
Yeah. And I'm not used to having allspice and anything sweet, so
Really?
that's like a great culture connection just now.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's get some vinegar in there. Soy sauce.
And we're looking for a certain like obviously saltiness, but like color and things like that.
Right.
You ready for boil?
Yep.
Do you need a measuring cup for this
No,
or
I
no?
just do
You're just
it.
gonna wing it? Okay.
Boom.
Boom.
That's all done. You could get that mushed up. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, look at
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Isn't it gorgeous? It's like the prettiest like salsa slash sauce
Yeah.
slash like fresh relish thing. I don't know. I'm sure these are not official terms. Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it does. All right, so I'm gonna do this for the next 45 minutes and then we'll be
Yeah,
back.
let's do it.
All right, so right here we've got a ton of butter.
Melted butter.
And then are we pouring the butter into that or are we pouring that into the butter?
This into the butter.
Oh, amazing. So you want me to just kind of
Yep.
ladle it? Ooh, yeah. God, that looks so good. I love this. Now we'll stir that together.
Let's stir that up.
We're gonna put this
Mm-hmm.
onto seafood and then we're gonna grill it
All
on charcoal.
Yep.
Perfect. Success.
Mhm.
So we're gonna start on the lobsters, right?
What we gotta do is we have to end this life, unfortunately.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is take the knife right here to the middle
Okay.
and
Okay.
bring it down.
Okay. And that's the most like humane way
Yeah,
to
that's
take
the
care
most
of it.
humane way to take care of it, buddy.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see what you're doing now. Oh, amazing. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then I'm gonna throw them in this bowl, yeah?
Yep.
So we're all opened up,
All opened up.
and now we're gonna do what?
We're gonna put some jerk sauce just right on the tail. We're gonna use the brush.
Okay. Now, can I use too much of this? Is that a thing?
Impossible.
Okay, amazing. Okay.
And you could get some
Get some inside the head?
body, yeah.
Okay. Amazing. Right. So we're gonna grill these lobsters, but before we do, we've got a special guest, my wife Vanessa, showing up right after the food is, done and prepped and ready to cook. Let's get into it. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that smells so good. It's the sizzle. It's the sizzle.
I'm gonna leave them on the back for say 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna flip them over. It's gonna be on the belly for about 10, 15.
Okay. Amazing. Oh, they're starting to be so red. Oh, they look gorgeous.
You
Amazing.
wanna do the honors and baste them up a little bit.
Just on the tails? It smells so good. When it hits the coals?
The coals?
Yeah.
It's all the garlic in here too.
I'm just basking in that.
I feel like he
smoky
needs
scent.
more.
Can you put too much on?
It's no limit.
All right.
What do we think?
It's awesome.
Not bad?
Great.
Yep.
I think we're ready.
Plate them up.
Let's do it. Oh, amazing. Okay. So, guys, it's terrible. I'll eat it. I'll finish it for everybody. Oh my god, that's so
The
good.
spice is so nice. on
It's
it.
so good.
Wait around about. You got one?
Oh, I think so.
Okay.
Oh!
This here's the small one, and we're gonna let them go.
Here. This is real love. Take that.
Oh my god, that is real love.
Covered in lobster juice and in butter, and I have no complaints.